I took care of my family and stuff like that. I'm the caregiver, and it's just like I have to put on a facade to like make it right now. Yeah, so that's the facade.
This one just don't want it because on average they just are not genuine to be around. They're good to look at. They're good to work in brothels. They're good to try to take on a bar. They're good when they're handing you food as like they're a waitress, whether on a call center or something like that. Anything other than that, we really don't want 85% of y'all around. Just leave. It's sad to say, but it's the reality on it.
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Just leave. All right, we about to get started. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Do I got an echo? I mean, I know the intro has an echo. I need to. Oh, I think it. Well, don't it usually got an echo? I'm gonna fix that. What up, X? I need to try to find. Hold on. How far down is that one? Get people. There we go. We're gonna fix that. Bear with me. We about to get started. If y'all want me to stay on 2 hours, I'm looking to meet a $15 live stream goal. Cash App pinned to the top of the chat, PayPal in the description, or you could do super chat, super sticker. That's the dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. Follow me on Dating Dysfunctions and join the membership. I created a new. I did a new exclusive episode today, but I forgot to upload it. But yeah, if you want access to my exclusive episodes, go over to Dating Dysfunctions and join the membership. It's $5 a month. But I really just want to find this so that don't echo no more. Shit. There we go. Found it. All right. Properties. Damn, now I gotta find it on here. Bear with me. We about to get started. All right, boom. It should be fixed. Let's try one more time. And let me know if it echo.
most people just don't want to deal with them because on average, they just are not good, genuine people to be around. They're good to look at. They're good to work in brothels. They're good to, try to take over a bar. They're good when they're handing you food as they're a waitress or they're on a call center call or something like that. But anything other than that, we really don't want 85% of y'all around. Just leave. It's sad to say, but it's the reality on it.
Mitchell, hold up. Add me on. Oh, hold up. Yo. Okay, that's what's up. Tips. Tip. I'm just gonna call you Tip. Um, so Tip, can I ask you how you found my content, Tip? I don't know. I'm just curious if you're new, if you found me on Kick, or if you already been watching my content. I'm just curious. Just curious. Let me cut down my mic. Is my mic too loud, y'all? Is my mic too loud? Yeah, 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 yeah. Am I too close to the mic? It seemed like I'm too loud. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think I was too close to the mic, y'all. Shout out to Tip though. All right, let's get started. Let's let the fun begin. See what we look like on Rumble, and then we about to get started. Shout out to my 3 Rumbleites watching me right now. I'm probably one of them. Um, let's start with these. Matter of fact, let me hit record because I think this is gonna be a good episode.
Was he trying to casually date and you were all in?
Oh, yeah, girl.
Anyways, long story short, it wasn't that cute of a relationship at first. I hated him. I loved him. I dated the backup to piss him off, which worked.
Yes.
He was like,
that'll do it.
He was the bad boy too. Like Matthew's so sweet and Southern gentleman and all that stuff. And the backup was the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Ooh, and it upset him. So they lived in the same dorm because athletes lived in the same dorm, and he would see my car there. And so at one point he like waited and followed me out and got in my car and wouldn't get out.
Stop.
And he was like,
this is so hot.
I was like, this is amazing. It's working.
Yeah.
I was get out of my car and he was like, he's not right for you. And I was like, what? You can't tell me that.
Wait, so was he trying to casually date and you were all in?
Oh, yeah, girl. Anyways, long story short, it wasn't that cute of a relationship at first. I hated him. I loved him. I dated the backup to piss him off, which worked.
Yes.
He was like,
that'll do it.
He was the bad boy too. Like Matthew's so sweet and Southern gentleman and all that stuff. And the backup was the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Ooh, and it upset him. So they lived in the same dorm because athletes lived in the same dorm, and he would see my car there. And so at one point he like waited and followed me out and got in my car and wouldn't get out.
Stop.
And he was like,
this is so hot.
I was like, this is amazing. It's working.
Yeah.
I was get out of my car and he was like, he's not right for you. And I was like, what? You can't tell me that.
Wait, so was he trying to casually?
What a L. What a L of a wife. What a loser of a wife. And what a loser of a man to make this your wife. So let's just break it down. He was just having fun with her. They were having a casual relationship. And then she purposely dated one of his teammates to make him mad and get him to commit, I guess. And it worked. Why would you want a woman who would do that to get you to commit? You know what I mean? Like that's some manipulative, shady, snaky type stuff to do. But in his feeble mind, he like, no, this my wife. I love her. She just was doing what she had to do. She was just hurt. See, men give passes to women for all type of BS that they would never give a pass to their male friend for. And now, whatever, 10, 15 years later, she's on a podcast spilling the tea. You made a horrible decision. The fact that she's on this podcast talking about this confirms it. You can't make this stuff up, folks. You just really can't.
I hate my friend's husband for not choosing me. Oh. Friend and I are in our late 20s. He's in early 30s. I met my friend's husband around a year before they met. We became friends with benefits, and it went on for a while, even though he was in a relationship with someone else for a part of that. I caught feelings, but with him juggling multiple high-stress jobs and grad school, he said he didn't have the kind of time to be in a relationship. We stopped hooking up because he went on a multiple-month trip across the globe to advance his career. A few months after he came back, he met my friend at an event, and even though he knew she was my friend, he got together with her within weeks. He never told her about me, or about cheating on his ex, or about how he constantly slept around before her. They've been together ever since, and she's blinded by love for him. She looks at him like he hung the moon. They have more money than they'll ever possibly need. They have kids, but I can see through his act of being this hardworking husband and father, and that he's still the same misogynistic asshole. I absolutely hate him. I met him first. I wanted a relationship. I would have supported him like she did, been a good mom to the kids, but somehow she got his attention. I have a good life on paper and everything is fine, but it's not the same in any way to what she gets from him. I don't know why I was good enough to use, but not good enough to be his girlfriend or wife.
First of all, they don't sound like best friends.
No.
You're not entitled to a person's life. Like,
Yeah. I don't even know where to start with this one. Okay. They're all chasing the same guy. They're all chasing the same 5 guys in the city. So he was clapping you, didn't take you serious. And the reason he didn't take you serious is because you're not wife material. That's why he didn't pick you when he picked your friend, to keep it simple. It was something he didn't like about your personality or something he didn't like about your character. Your character seems trash. You're still obsessing over this man, and it sounds like you're going to try to sabotage it. You don't seem like a good person at all. You don't seem like a mentally healthy person. I totally get why he didn't pick you and he picked his friend. I totally get why he didn't pick you and he picked your friend. Your friend's probably a better human. But women are so shallow, they probably think, oh, she got a nice ass and I don't got a nice ass. She got big boobs and I don't got big boobs. That's why he probably picked her over me. You wouldn't have made a good mother. You're lying to yourself. And you wouldn't have made a good wife. And this also goes to the theory I have that, look, it's very rare that females have friends. They have covert haters that they think are their friends. Anyway, let's move on. This says I'm 40 but look 30. All because I'm not married and don't have kids. Ma'am, first off, face full of makeup, plastic surgery, and filter. And you still don't look like you're in your 30s. You look like you're in your 40s. Somebody done told you wrong, ma'am. Somebody done told you wrong. And you're miserable. I mean, the fact that you have to come on the internet and say, I look young because I don't have kids and I'm not married. I'm so happy. No, you're not. People who are genuinely happy about whatever, not having kids and not being married, they don't have to broadcast it on the internet. You're not trying to convince the internet. You're trying to convince yourself. You're really trying to farm comments so they can tell you how you look 30 and how you made a great decision. Look, you're not single by choice. No woman is. You're not single and childless. It's not child free. You're not single and childless because you chose to be. You're not single and childless, not free less, because you chose to be. You're you're childless and husbandless because you failed miserably on the dating market. You can't try to rebrand it. Everybody knows the reality of it. Women don't find themselves single at 40 and 50 because they succeeded on the dating market. Like, think about it.
Yeah, no, I get it. It was meant to be a flex, but somewhere between the quivering lip and the music, that's just not it. Because what do you mean you'd rather look young and not have a family? Like, having a husband is literally the best. I have someone who feeds me, who pays my bills, who sleeps with me, who gave me 3 beautiful babies, who tells me I'm beautiful. Like, this man protects and provides for me. I have these children who every day they wake up and they run down to my room and they just want to be next to me. Like, I don't know who hurt you. I don't know what your past relationship is, but it has to take some serious propaganda to have us believe that looking childlike, striving to look so youthful is a bigger flex than being barefoot in the kitchen and serving our families, because I don't think there's anything better that we can do as women. And I know the feminists are going to come after me, but I am so far from that. Like, I need my man. But if you resonate with that, then my heart just aches for you.
Okay, yeah. Message to my future self. Can you add this commentary to one of the previous TikToks? The lady who was calling in about being mad that her situationship wifed up her friend, and she was talking about how much of a misogynistic piece of crap he is. Yeah, but you're in love with him and you wish it was you married to him. So we know you don't hate him. You love him. If you hated him, you would be lucky. If you hated him, you would feel lucky that you're not with him and you're not married to him and you don't have kids with him. See, if you just let women keep talking, if you let women keep talking and typing, they'll expose themselves. They'll contradict themselves within the same sentence, my brothers. The same sentence. But back to this current TikTok. Do you notice everything this woman right here said was about her husband serving her? She didn't mention anything about I adore my husband, I love my husband, this and that. She said he feeds me, he tells me I'm beautiful, he protects me, he provides for me, and he gave me kids that I love. See, you're just a means to an end. You're just the supplier of her fairy tale. They don't love us, boys. They love what we can do for them, what we can provide for them, what we can give them, how we can make them feel pretty, how we can buy them a house, how we can give them kids they always wanted. Like, did you notice that? Every benefit to having a husband was just something that serves her. I mean, okay, I get it. My point is, she didn't mention how much she loves and adores her husband. I just hope that doesn't fall on you, or I just hope that doesn't fall short on you guys. I hope you get the message. Let's move on.
Hello, how are you guys doing? Happy, what is it? Happy Thursday. I hope you guys getting ready for the weekend. I am. All right, so tonight, I don't know if I'm saying her name right, but she'll let me know if I butcher it. We have Moriana. I hope I got it right. She's here already. She's already on time. So guys, if you want to come and talk to her, you send me either an email at melimonaco1@gmail.com. And we have Mariana. So she's here. We're not going to make her wait because why? Why? It's about her tonight. Let's go. Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you.
See, I just want to say this real quick. I don't know if I've ever seen an unattractive woman on the Pineapple Show. Kendra need to tap in with Melly. so she can have guests call into Kendra G singles who all look attractive and are fit. They all come presenting somewhat halfway decent. They're all fairly attractive. I mean, of course, a lot of them are still baby mamas and shit, but Melly would have more success doing Kendra's show. Apparently, she got all the connects with all the somewhat decent dating options. Well, you know what? What the hell am I talking about? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Decent far as the physicality, at least, and at least coming on somewhat prepared. But anyway, let's get into it.
Purist, hello. Nothing Speed, Crypta Maria, I don't know. G Tony, E Fabian. Okay, everybody, hello, because you know I can read. Hello, I hope you guys are doing good. I appreciate you for being here on time with us to have a little fun tonight. And we have Mariana, so she's here. We're not gonna make her wait because why? Why? It's about her tonight. Let's go. Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How was your day?
It was a little hectic.
Was
It was
it?
good. It was good.
Okay.
It was good.
What did
How
you
was
do?
your day?
Oh, my day hectic too. Actually, I've been I've been running around the whole day trying to make videos. I'm about to go out of town tonight, so I'm just trying to get stuff done so then I don't have to shoot while I'm on the road a little bit. But
So yeah. As far as the physical checklist, nothing too crazy. Doesn't look like crazy makeup. She's not wearing anything crazy. Looks like natural hair. So she passed the physical check. No face tattoos. No bull rings. All in the videos.
so I'm just trying to get stuff done so then I don't have to shoot while I'm on the road a little bit. But what did you do?
I had to work, and I work from home, so it's like not really strenuous. And then my father's birthday's coming up, so I went to go get him some dinner. We ate dinner as a family. It was hectic because work. It was supposed to be chill, but it wasn't. So I shouldn't have went in with expectations.
I know it's always that. Yes, look at, hey, they're already liking you. She looks like a natural beauty. Yes, she is. So you better come.
No. No, Melly. I mean, what? You better come what? You better come correct because she's a natural beauty? Being a natural beauty isn't worth much. Being a beauty, period, isn't really worth much. I mean, if anything, let me not say that. Most pretty women aren't good people in relationships. So, with that being said, no, I don't gotta come correct just because she's pretty. If there was gonna be an argument that men gotta come correct for me, it better be something better than I'm cute.
A natural beauty. Yes, she is. So you better come. That's all I got to say.
Wait, I have a question. Where are you going out of the country?
Oh, I'm going to the Bahamas for 2 days.
That's on my bucket list.
Yes. I mean, because where do you live? I don't even know.
Well, I'm from California, but I live in Tennessee.
Okay, so it's not even far from you. It's like a 2.5 hour flight.
I know. I'm on like that other side of the country to where I'm closer to Florida, never been. But yeah, I've traveled overseas and I love it. So once you do it, you just always do it.
For sure.
Good for you. I hope you have a good time.
Thank you. All right. So tell us about yourself. What do we need to know about? Did I say your name right? Mariana?
Mariana, yes.
All right. So what do we need to know about you?
Okay. So yeah, my name is Mariana. Mari for short. My friends call me Mari.
Okay.
I'm from California. Born and raised, recently moved to Tennessee for a change of pace. I come from a big family. Went to
That's not usually a good sign. That's not usually a good sign. She moved to a completely different state for a change of pace. No. See, women are supposed to women are supposed to start building. Let me start over. Women are supposed to start planting roots somewhere early. You know what I mean? Friends and family. It's not normal for a woman to want to move away from the people she grew up around or her family or people she went to high school with. That's not normal at all. Women like communities and comfort and familiarity and safety. That's a little bit of a red flag. I just want to say that. But look, I'll be right back. I want to play something else because I don't want to miss what they talking about. Let's see. Do, do, do. Hold on.
Salute, salute, salute. First of all, I want to say salute the black men. Salute to the brothers who support the channel, who support the movement. It's very important. This is very important. It's not a game out here.
All right, I'll be right back.
Help. But yeah, literally do it. Here's a sign, do it.
If a man is not paying for the first date, don't go on a second date with him. Like, where is the chivalry nowadays? It is so simple, especially if you're broke college kids. Like, it's not that hard to pay for one date. The man is usually the one that asks you out on the date, so he should be paying. My boyfriend and I were just at Thai food a few days ago, and we were like eavesdropping on this first date conversation. The waiter comes to take their check, and my jaw just drops. The girl is like, oh, how do you want to pay? And then he says, let's split it. It was obvious they were on a first date, and I'm like, what the heck? It was so awkward. As girls, we know that you're supposed to pretend to pay for the date and like hand your card over and be like, oh my gosh, are you sure? Oh, thank you so much. That's what I did with my boyfriend. But if he didn't pay for me on the first day, I'd be like, okay, you're low-key a red flag. Like, that is a red flag if he doesn't want to help you out and like be a supporting man, even if it is just that first time, and that shows that he will not be doing that at all during the relationship. It's the simplest thing to pay for like a $20 meal. Don't ask girls out on a date if you are not gonna pay. Like, let's bring back some class and some genuine dating nowadays.
That's what makes college dating so confusing in the first place. Everybody is technically old enough to date seriously, but a lot of people are still mentally in trial mode. They're experimenting, figuring themselves out, collecting experiences, and honestly just doing whatever feels fun in the moment. So you end up in this environment where one person is thinking, wow, maybe this could turn into something real, and the other person is just treating you like an interesting part of their semester. And because college is such a bubble, people start building these intense little micro relationships that feel way bigger than they actually are. You're seeing the same people all the time, going to the same places, talking every day, sleeping over, doing homework together, acting like a couple, and then 6 months later finding out that was never your man. That's the crazy part. College has a way of making temporary things feel permanent just because they're happening so intensely and so often.
What are my thoughts on dating in college? I think, number one, it depends what college you go to. You go to a college like University of Arizona, where I go, no shot. I mean, there's more than a 50% chance you're getting cheated on. You go to like Harvard or Stanford, you know what? Give it a shot. I'm not saying don't date people in college, right? Do whatever you want, right? Do what feels right to you. But the truth is that there are more distractions in college probably than any other point in your life. You will never be in an environment like that again, where there's so many good looking people your age and all they want to do is party and hook up and make bad decisions. And the person you're with, they might be a great person, they might be loyal, but you know, it's like putting your car in a bad neighborhood. College is the worst neighborhood to put your car in. So just keep that in mind. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm not saying avoid it. I'm not saying you should do it. I'm just saying
Hard truths about dating in college that I think too many people ignore. One, you should not be sleeping over with your significant other every single night. Everybody needs nights to themselves. Also, it's college. Have some nights with your roommates, not moved in with your boyfriend yet. Two is that long distance can work in college. Letting everybody tell you that it doesn't work. It doesn't work if you don't let it work. Long distance works for so many people in college because both people are putting the effort in to make it work. A relationship is worth fighting for. Some miles will not change anything. For three, the party girls will hate me for this one. Relationships that start in a frat basement will not last all of your life. Let's say your frat relationship does make it out of college. Relationship will be hard while you're in school. Your boyfriend is constantly surrounded by drunk girls every single night of the weekend, and they are flirting with him. Ends in fights, and trust issues, and overthinking. Next unbreakable dating in college rule that you need to follow is that you still need to be going on real dates. Date is not coming over and having movie night in your apartment. Dinner dates, drink dates, whatever it may be, something. Well, I don't care if you're insecure or not. We're not sharing phone passwords at our big age. We're not checking each other's phones all the time. Believe it or not, that's a very toxic trait. Trust your boyfriend or girlfriend, then don't be with them. More catered to girls, please for the life of me, stop telling your friends about every single fight you have with your boyfriend. In college will immediately change their opinion like that about the guy. And as soon as you decide to stay with that guy or get back together with him, friends are sitting back like, I don't like him. Then you feel scared to bring him around them. Or at least.
Well, first off, let's just say this real quick. He don't want to fucking be around him. It's not like a good thing. And let's be real. From my experience, most of the girlfriends aren't gonna like the boyfriend anyway. I there's always that beef, that element of beef there, from my experience. But whatever. Let's get back into it.
All right. So what do we need to know about you?
Okay, so yeah, my name is Mariana. Mari for short. My friends call me Mari.
Okay.
I'm from California. Born and raised. Recently moved to Tennessee for a change of pace. Yeah, I come from a big family. Grew up going to church. I have all brothers, so I look sweet, but yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
What a thing to say on a dating show. Yeah. What a thing to say on a dating show looking to attract a man. I look sweet, but I'm not. You think men want to hear that? You think men like that? And then this person that commented or whatever, they say she's a wonderful gem. You don't know this lady. How is she a wonderful gem? Unless you do know her, and then okay, I'm wrong. But women are so thirsty to gas up another woman that they don't know. Just in the name of the sisterhood. This woman could be a horrible demon. She's a wonderful gem. Just never mind.
Recently moved to Tennessee for a change of pace. Yeah, I come from a big family. Grew up going to church. I have all brothers, so I look sweet, but yeah, I'm not. Yeah. And Soila, that's actually one of my best friends that just commented.
Yes. Okay. Hey guys, come correct. She has
Yes.
somebody vouching for her. You guys need to come correct tonight.
No. Once again, no, we don't. We don't have to come correct because her best friend said something good about her. Of course, her best friend is going to say something good about her. Duh. I mean, this is silly. This is just. She said she's not a sweet person. She basically just admitted to being a bitch. I look sweet, but really I'm a bitch. That's basically what she just said. I gotta come correct for that? And a bitch who ran away from her religious roots and big family and went to another state for some strange reason? Nah, I'm good.
Okay. Hey guys, come correct. She
Yes.
has somebody vouching for her. You guys need to come correct tonight.
Yes, and Soila needs to be on this show as well because she's amazing.
Okay. Shit. Well, tell her to DM me.
For sure. But yeah, grew up playing sports. I actually went to college and played ball overseas.
Hey.
I played D1 basketball.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I could morph into anything. I could be tomboy. I could be a girly girl. I'm pretty much a rare gem, and I'm so glad I'm on this. I could.
Okay. Shit. Well, tell her to DM me.
For sure, for sure. But yeah, grew up playing sports. I actually went to college and played ball overseas.
So yeah. A lot of them ball playing broads, they be doing a lot of weird things in the locker room. She's turning into a red flag pretty quick. It's usually how it goes. I'm sure many people would have been hopeful, the first minute or two. But what's up with this chick right here? This is probably her ex-girlfriend holding up a pistol sign in her YouTube avatar. A hand pistol. Not a handgun, a literal handgun in her YouTube avatar. Off the Hook Girls. That's their little lesbian biker gang. And she basically exposed her like, yeah, she a tomboy. Stop fronting, girl. That's my pussy. She trying to like completely crush that sweet, soft stuff. She's trying to completely crush whatever soft, sweet, feminine image she's trying to give off. She's like, yeah, girl, you know that pussy was in your mouth last week. You gonna hear fronting acting like you want a man. One of her ex ball playing buddies. This is crazy. This shit, like, you couldn't script this shit if you tried. A bitch holding up a handgun on it. That's diabolical, folks.
Grew up playing sports. I actually went to college and played ball overseas. I played D1 basketball.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I could morph into anything. I could be tomboy. I could be a girly girl. I'm pretty much a rare gem, and I'm so glad I'm on the show because I don't really go out. I'm a homebody. I'm all about working and being with family and being to myself.
Interesting. I mean, I'm assuming maybe she got family in Tennessee, but she didn't state where her family is. So I don't know. But every woman says she's a homebody. I'm very curious how old she is. Very curious. They have the same handbook that they go by. They can't come up with an original thought to save their lives. I'm a homebody. What else are you gonna say? I'm a partying thought that's out every night? No, you're not gonna say that. You're gonna try to sell purity. That cross on your neck wasn't an accident either.
Always been like that. But yeah, I traveled overseas to play ball. I went to Greece. Yeah, I went to Greece, Italy, and Ireland. Went over there. I was going to get my master's over there in Ireland.
Oh no. She's checking off all the feminist. She's checking off all the feminist check boxes. Did a whole lot of traveling around the world. Was getting a master's. Probably been with a few females romantically. Oh, I was raised by brothers. I ain't sweet. I could be a real, you know what? This is a hell no. This should be a hell no, fellas.
Over there, I was going to get my master's over there in Ireland, so it was a good experience. But yeah, I love to coach. I love to train kids. I love to read. I love to sing. I love to travel. I also have a 3.5-year-old son who.
Yeah. Is it a coinky dink that she waited to, spill those beans towards the end? Yeah, it's pretty much over. It's over. 'Cause there are plenty of dudes who would have given all that other stuff a pass that I pointed out. But yeah, once you start bringing kids into the mix, your quality of options just went in the crapper. Once you just pop that toddler out on us. A toddler too. That's crazy. So did an Irishman shoot your club up? A motherfucker from Greece? Or a Pookie from Florida? Or where? Because since you've been all around the world, yeah, this is a hot mess. This is a hot ghetto mess in a decent package. You son of a fuck. Well, never mind. I don't feel like doing all that.
I love to read. I love to sing. I love to travel. I also have a 3.5-year-old son, who is my entire world. So
Okay.
I don't play about him. So when it comes to men, I don't have much tolerance in that.
Yeah, you don't start threatening us. Why would you start threatening men? It's already kind of a deal breaker, but even if there were some guys out there who would be willing to kind of work with it, you coming off threatening? I don't play about him, so come correct. If you got some sideways, like, no, that's the wrong energy. That is the wrong energy. She is a flaming KUNT with a screaming toddler on her hip to boot. Yeah, I totally understand why she's single. Totally understand. And I want to break this down. She is relegated to a fun girl. She's relegated to a fun girl. See, if the kid was a little older, she would have some better options. But here's why she's totally cooked. Fried to a crisp. There are guys who would still rock with her, even though she has a 3-year-old. Like, fairly decent quality guys. But she got a funky attitude and a checkered past. And when I say checkered past, like, I just mean far as red pill principles. Her funky attitude and feminist nature is what runs off the men who would still give her a chance having a 3-year-old. So even the quote unquote good guys who aren't judgmental aren't gonna stay long just based on the attitude and principles that she has, the feminist principles. So yeah, all anybody else. So I mean, realistically, she's just not relationship material, frankly. That's why she's gonna struggle so bad. It's not even so much the kid. I mean, the kid is a thing, but she could have still saved it. Looking how she looked, if she had a good attitude, a good mindset, she could have still saved it. But since she's a flaming KUNT, she can't save it. I'll be right back.
Be selective with who you tell. Kind of an unpopular opinion, but I don't think that you need to break up with your boyfriend or girlfriend if you guys are in a season of fighting. Because when you fight a lot, it does end up in a good solution. If your whole relationship is fighting 24/7, yeah, it needs to end. So don't forget that early in relationships, there usually is like a time period of fighting. Because it's early and it's new, usually is just a season and it ends up just fine. You need to give up on relationships that fast just because of fights.
Dating in college is not the easiest thing. Engagement I haven't had quite the best luck yet, but I am a firm believer that by trusting in God, He's going to lead you to what's meant for you. So I'm going to share this story because I kind of just had a crazy realization a few days ago, just about how different your life can look from a year ago or a year in the future. This whole situation kind of scared the crap out of me. I've never been the kind of girl to like want to settle down or anything, and I think I thought that I was for a period of time. So last year, my freshman year, literally coming up on a year ago, like, which is even crazier. I don't know what it was. I was on like a dating phase. Like I just wanted to go on dates, meet people, see what I want, what I don't want. I really was taking the pressure off dating, which I kind of liked for once, because usually I'm like all uptight, so I liked that I was just open to going on dates. Well, kind of set myself up for this because I selected the guy, okay? I saw him at a church event. I basically claimed in my head, husband, marriage. Got him. And so I did the whole girl game where I was like, okay, I spotted him. I followed him on Instagram first. I let him do the rest. I knew he'd find my Snapchat and that would lead, whatever. Played my cards right. Everything fell into place as I tailored it to. Now, let me preface by saying, like, there's nothing wrong with this person at all. I truly just think, like, this was God protecting me. Moral of the story, like, I just came to the realization, like, holy crap, this could have been me kind of thing. We're going on dates, like, until the end of the school year, and really godly guy, like, great person. It's obvious, like, made me want to be better. It was fun. It was good. We were learning about each other. It was interesting because we had zero mutual connections. We live across the US from each other. We don't even go to the same college. So it was an interesting dynamic, not something I would usually go for. I was more so hopping on the nice guy train right now. Spoiler alert, I just don't think I like the nice guy train. Basically, by the end of our dates, like we were leaving for summer break, and by the end of it, the last one, I genuinely was sitting there and I was like, he's too nice. And I hate that because everyone wants a nice guy. Like I want a nice guy, but I want someone that I can banter back and forth with and like rip to shreds, but like still love each other. So I think I just realized in that moment that what I kind of got in my head of like what the perfect guy was, which he is a great, like literally great guy. Like on paper to me, like that was my perfect guy. That's what I wanted. But I think that was just God revealing to me, like you may think you want one thing until you have it. And then that's your answer right there, basically. And I realized like, I kind of ran out of things to talk about. I was like, what's going on? So I basically just told him, let's just stay in touch over the summer. Meanwhile, I probably should have mentioned this. I was talking to a guy from home. Like before I met him, just like we never hung out before, but we were going to plan on hanging out when I got home. My thought process, this is basically where I went wrong and I ruined everything and I feel really bad. My thought process was, guy one and I are going to have a time difference, not going to see each other for 3 months. Now is my opportunity to meet this guy from home that I have mutual connections with, yada, yada, yada. Like figure this out because I can miss out on this chance. What if I'm supposed to be over here? I'm busy over the summer, like doing my own thing. Basically, guy one, like, was just being a normal human and wanted to FaceTime me, this and that, like, stay in touch. And I just didn't want to do that. I feel really bad and guilty admitting that because, like, guys have done this to me so many times that I honestly felt like trash doing this to a guy. I was like, wow, this guy is so nice. I can't believe I'm treating him like this, basically. Eventually, time goes on, and we finally had the conversation. Like, he was like, okay, what's going on? Like, what do you want? Are you wanting a long-term relationship? That's what I'm looking for. And I was like, yes, but I just don't know where I'm at right now. Like, I don't really know what I'm doing with my life. And then I was like, wow, I'm acting like every 20-year-old frat man, gaslighter, master manipulator ever. And I was like, get a grip. Long story short, I basically friend-zoned him and ended things with him to pursue guy number 2 at home. However, plot twist, I never even saw him because the third guy came into the picture and that's where everything went south for real. So whatever, I come back to school and I was like, I need to apologize to this guy and like rekindle if possible, whatever, because like that was husband. Yeah, that was a no-go. However, he did accept the apology, which is good. I just wanted to apologize because I was like, I felt bad. Like, obviously this isn't that crazy of a thing that he would have been like super heartbroken over, but like I know that's happened to me in the past and I've been very upset. So I was like, the least I can do is apologize. It sucks, like being ghosted and just all that stuff when there's nothing wrong with you. It's just, I just didn't think we were compatible. So whatever, I did that, guys. We had a girlfriend like coming back into the school year. Like, I don't know when the new relationship started, okay? But I knew it was there and I was like, I'm not dealing anything with that. Had the opportunity with this guy. It was my decision to not pursue that. So I'm gonna stay away. So I don't know the timeline, but I know it's less than a year and I know it's probably like 6 months or less. This is what caught me off guard. I opened my Instagram the other day, movie theater, jaw to the floor, like gasp. This moment was scarier than the horror movie that I was watching. I opened my Instagram, an engagement post. How? I just couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. I was shocked. Basically, yes, this guy is engaged now and I'm happy for him. I'm never going to talk to him again in my life, but I was more so shocked at the fact that my friends and I were like going through every single scenario, and I was like, oh my gosh, like this could have been me. This probably would have been me. That's the timeline they were at, and I'm like, there is no way I would have ever been ready for marriage. So this kind of put things into perspective for me that like God knew what he was doing. I may have had to like heartbreak, whatever, but I just saved myself so hard. Granted, nothing wrong with getting married young. Just for me, I would have never expected that for myself. I think it changed my thought process on dating and what I want, like overall. So it's just crazy to think about that. Like, holy crap. I would have been engaged, hypothetically. And all my friends met him and everything. Like, even my hometown friends met him. Great person, but like, that I think genuinely would have caught us so off guard. Like, I'm the last one that's gonna get engaged out of my friends. To think for a second that that could have been me, everything happens for a reason. And I will die on this hill that was God protecting me. Anyways, moral of the story, go on dates to figure out what you want and don't want, because I think that this might have helped me figure it out.
I have a theory about dating specifically in college. It's called the bubble theory. Let me explain it to you. It's actually based on psychology, so listen up. When you get into college, you're blown into a bubble. And that bubble consists of your reality, of your world, relationships, friendships, your overall happiness, etc., etc. And when you're in a bubble, you're stuck in that bubble and everything that's in it until it's popped. So when you're stuck in that bubble, when it comes to attraction relationships, in psychology, there's this phenomenon called the proximity effect, which explains that the amount of time that you spend with someone is going to affect how much you like them. Meaning if you're constantly around a person, you're inevitably going to start liking them more in general and maybe even romantically. And this is why I believe that, with obviously some exceptions, most of the time dating in college is artificial. Half of the time you just don't have access to the real world. You're in this bubble. So inevitably you are settling for the options that are around you. And they might not be great, but those are the only options around you. And in spending more time with a specific person, you might disregard certain faults in them because there's not that many options around you. You're in this bubble and they're the best of the best in that environment. So don't be upset.
Okay, I just got back. Yeah. I just got back. It sounded like she's saying some dumb shit. What up, Isaiah? Oh, y'all playing me on the likes. I got 18 people in here and only 5 likes. I don't understand why you wouldn't hit the like button, so I'm gonna take it as disrespect. Please take your fat ass finger and hit the like button, please. Oh, the AI moderator deleted a comment that said, "Women are dealt the best hands in life and find ways to lose. Remarkable behavior." If that's considered hate speech, I don't think I'm gonna be on Kick for too long. I don't. If by Kick standards that's hate speech, I don't stand a chance here. Let's run back what I want to touch on what she just said. If I think I heard what she was saying right, let's run that back.
So when you're stuck in that, let me explain it to you.
Hometown friends met him. Great person, but like, that I think genuinely would have caught us so off guard. Like, I'm the last one that's gonna get engaged out of my friends. To think for a second that that could have been me, everything happens for a reason. And I will die on this hill that was God protecting me. Anyways, moral of the story, go on dates to figure out what you want and don't want, because I think that this might have helped me figure it out.
I have a theory about dating specifically in college. It's called the bubble theory. Let me explain it to you. It's actually based on psychology, so listen up. When you get into college, you're blown into a bubble. And that bubble...
Talking with their hands is another huge problem. Like, bitch, you don't need to fucking talk with your hands. I don't need you to animate what you're saying with your hands. You could just talk. It's always the ran through toxic bitches that be on TikTok trying to give philosophies. We don't want to hear your 304 fucking philosophies, your bird brain philosophies. But I'm gonna let her cook. Look, if you're young, if you're a young woman who don't look hideous and is failing at dating, you are a huge fucking problem. From 16 to 22, it doesn't get any easier than that. Like, you're the problem. That's what I say. If a woman is single after 22, she's the problem. Point blank. Period. That's like being 7'3" and not being able to dunk a basketball.
Let me explain it to you. It's actually based on psychology, so listen up. When you get into college, you're blown into a bubble. And that bubble consists of your reality, of your world, relationships, friendships, your overall happiness, etc., etc. And when you're in a bubble, you're stuck in that bubble and everything that's in it until it's popped. So when you're stuck in that bubble, when it comes to attraction relationships, in psychology, there's this phenomenon called the proximity effect, which explains that the amount of time that you spend with someone is going to affect how much you like them. Meaning if you're constantly around a person, you're inevitably going to start liking them more in general and maybe even romantically. And this is why I believe that with obviously some exceptions, most of the time dating in college is artificial. Half of the time you just don't have access to the real world. You're in this bubble. So
That's literally the way it was meant to be. Date people in your circle, in your bubble, in your community, in your tribe. It was always meant to be like that. The more options you have, the less success you're gonna have on a dating market. What analysis paralysis, and you're just gonna keep trying to level up to the next better thing. That's what I'm saying. She's probably ran through. Her pair bonding ability is shot if she's like saying like, oh, I'm just gonna play around until I get out in the real world. No, dating gets worse when you get out in the real world, you fucking idiot. Now it's just date hookup apps and bars. Are you fucking stupid? Well, yes. Can't make this stuff up, folks.
inevitably you are settling for the options that are around you.
Settling. Let's talk about this settling thing. Everybody settles. If you don't settle, you'll never be in a relationship because nobody's perfect. So you can make an argument with every person on this planet. I settled. You can pick 3 of their flaws. Everybody has at least 3 flaws. So with literally every man on the planet, you can point out his 3 flaws and be like, settled. And you're heavily fucking flawed as well. Look, bare minimum is good enough in a relationship on both sides. I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. All a man and woman have to do to be worth it is come with the bare minimum of their sex, of their gender, and that should be enough to make a relationship work. If you need more than bare minimum for a relationship to work, then you're the problem.
And they might not be great, but those are the only options around you. And in spending more,
you're not great. You got a fucking TikTok account where you make stupid videos like this and you talk with your hands. Who the fuck told you you were great? That's the part that just blows me away every time. Why do you think you're great? Never mind.
More time with a specific person, you might disregard certain faults in them because there's not that many options around you, you're in this bubble, and they're the best of the best in that environment. So don't be upset if you're in college and you're not vibing with people and you have high standards and maybe you're not meeting the love of your life. It is literally a speckle of people in this huge...
Yeah, she has this, like, the one idea. Yeah, women like this, yeah, they fail miserably for the rest of their lives. This whole idea of the one, your special soulmate, it doesn't exist. There's millions of people on this planet you can have a successful relationship with. See, this is what women don't get. And I talked about this before. They think if they find the damn near perfect man that they'll have a damn near perfect relationship. No, you're a part of if the relationship goes good or not too, you bitch. Like I'm being just extreme for entertainment purposes. I don't have anything against her personally. But like women think if I get a 10 guy, then we'll have a 10 relationship, regardless of what I do or say or how I act in a relationship. They don't get it. 50% of if it's going to be a great relationship falls on you. That's the part that so many women don't get. No matter how great the guy is, how tall, handsome, rich, and charismatic, you're still 50% responsible for how the relationship goes.
But yeah, I love to coach. I love to train kids. I love to read. I love to sing. I love to travel. I also have a 3.5-year-old son, who is my entire world. So
Okay.
I don't play about him. So when it comes to men, I don't have much tolerance in that area because I don't do it just for myself. You know what I'm saying? So
For sure.
yeah.
How you say he's 3?
Yeah, he's 3.
Okay.
Look at this fucking fag. She seems nice. No, she doesn't. Are men this stupid? Yeah, men are that stupid. Sorry, guys. But yeah, as a gender, yeah, I guess we are. Are you not reading between the lines? It just shows how low the bar is in the black community. Like, if she's not acting super loud, cussing, and being ghetto, she seems nice. It just shows how low. It just really shows how low the bar is in the black community. She literally said earlier, "Hey, I might seem sweet, but you, hey, believe you me, I could really tear some shit up." I mean, she didn't say that, but you get the vibe that she was saying that I'm a huge B. Even though I might seem sweet at first, I'm not sweet. She did literally say that. She said, "I know I might seem sweet, but I'm not." That's verbatim. I believe that's verbatim.
Because I don't do it just for myself. You know what I'm saying? So
For sure.
yeah.
How you say he's 3?
Yeah, he's 3.
Okay. Do you want to disclose your age? They're already asking.
Yeah, I mean, I would love for everyone to guess because I always get like a certain range. So yeah, you guys guess. How old do you think I am?
Okay, let's. Hey, the chat is about to.
Let's talk to the chat. What's up?
Chat, what's up? How old is she?
They're childish. They're fucking childish. Like, grow up. You too old to be playing those type of games. Just so they can hear 21, 19, 23. So you can get that ego boost because she's probably like 27, 28. Let's be honest. It's no coinky dink that on all these shows, Pop the Balloon, Kendra G Singles, Pineapple Show, that these women be about 28, 29, 30. How rare. It is very rare that you see a 21, 22, 23, 24-year-old on any of these shows. They don't need to come on these shows before they don't need to come on these shows before they're approaching a wall. They got plenty of parties to go to and plenty of niggas in their inbox, plenty of niggas hitting on them in real life. Think about how cringe it is for an attractive, fit woman to have to come on YouTube to find a man. Do you know how many options a pretty fit woman has in the dating world? A relatively young, pretty, fit woman. Do you realize how many offers she get for dick, relationships, and everything in between? So how fucked up do one of these women have to have to come on YouTube to solicit dates? Think about it. That's why I say, I didn't come up with this, but that's why dating apps are the garbage can of women. By the time a woman has to take a dating app serious, she is seriously fucked up. AD made a great analogy. By the time a Lamborghini is in Bob's Honda lot, you don't want to touch that Lamborghini. I mean, I know it looked like a Lamborghini, but if it's at Bob's Honda lot on Broadway Street, you probably shouldn't fuck with that.
For everyone to guess because I always get like a certain range. So yeah, you guys guess. How old do you think I am?
Okay, let's. Hey, the chat is about to.
Let's talk to the chat. What's up?
Chat, what's up? How old is she? How old does she look?
Let's be clear about this, because there's something that women don't get as they age. Nobody's playing these goofy ass games with you no more that they used to play with you when you were 16, 17, 18. We grown out here. Gas is high as fuck. Look, we ain't got time to play these silly ass bird brain games with you. I know you cute, but that shit is running out. Women don't realize when being cute run out. And when I say it run out, like, you can still look good, but you're getting to the age where nobody's jumping through hoops and playing these games with you no more.
Okay, they're going, I see 34, 23, 28, 33. Some done.
Yeah, humbler. Yeah. Humbler. Shout out to the dude that said 34, 32, yeah, 28. Yeah, guess you don't look as young as you think. I love that humbling moment. I love it. She thought everybody was going to say like 21, 22, 19, 24 max. Shout out to Melly for humbling her. Because I'm sure she saw some other ages too, but she hit her with that 34 first. Knock her off that high horse. You don't look that young. Goofy ass broad.
23, 28, 33. Some dumbass talking about 45. Stop playing with us. 31, 24, 35. Somebody said,
Look at her face, everybody. She's salty, everybody. That's what you get. Yeah, we know the game. Nobody's playing your games anymore. Everybody thought what I thought. Yeah, it's time to humble her. It's time to humble her because she fishing for compliments. So we about to say the bitch look 45. Look at her face, everybody. Shout out to MABW, the whole MABW team. It's shit crazy.
124, 35. Somebody said 380. 30, 27, 62. Guys, come on, 99. Okay, they're not serious.
This was a test.
32. I saw some 28.
This was a test. Hold on. See, this was a test. She's still on that high horse. Like she's that 19-year-old cheerleader and they don't get it. She doesn't realize she got a 3-year-old kid and been traveling this and she don't get it. She got a 3-year-old kid, been traveling here and there. Pussy been getting ran through here and there in Greece and Italy and fucking France and she don't get it. That her value has plummeted. Plummeted. She still thinks she that cute 19-year-old cheerleader and all the men gotta pass her test and jump through her hoops. Those days are over, Tuts. They're over. And you just I mean, don't get me wrong, she still has an inbox full, but she just doesn't get it though. It's all downhill from here. To where even the guys you don't like is not giving you certain results anymore. Even the corny dudes who's short is curving you. She's gonna have a meltdown when the guys she always called losers start rejecting her and ghosting her. That's when they have full blown mental breakdowns. Sheila. Yeah, she's a snob. She's definitely a snob. Um, Sheila, okay, I guess okay, what up, Sheila? I guess I'm thrown off because sometimes it say Prince Rican Princess, sometimes it say Sheila. Um, she's definitely 27 minimum, but I wouldn't be surprised if she in her 30s. Okay, real quick, Sheila, you can tell me to go fuck myself. Can we get the likes up? I got 16 people watching. I got 18 people watching. Can I get my likes up into double digits at least? I got 18 people watching and 9 likes, and that's just a slap in the face. You know, I don't understand it, so I'm gonna take it as disrespect. Please take your fat ass finger and hit the like button, please. All right. She's a likely a wall smashed single mother of a 3-year-old, and she still thinks she got the power and leverage to give men test to be worthy of her single mother ass. Wall smashed single mother ass. Yeah, you got a rude awakening coming, hun. And look, let's just, I don't know if she's going to say her age. I'm assuming she will. Yeah, I don't know if she's going to say her age. I'm assuming she will. But let's just say she's 27. Let's just say 27. There is no reason why a woman shouldn't have found her life partner by 27. She been having every type of guy knock down her door since 15. 12 years of failure and a bastard kid to boot. This is not a good woman, period. Shout out to the kid. I'm not shitting on the kid, but you get the context of what I'm trying to say. I hope the kid grow up to be LeBron James and all that. The next LeBron James and all that.
$62 guys, come on, 99. Okay, they're not serious.
This was a test.
32. I saw some 28, 24. They're saying around 27 to 33, I would say.
Okay. That was a test actually for the chat to see if I can actually trust y'all and y'all comments. So when I see y'all comments, I'm not gonna pay it no mind because y'all coming. No, but I'm 28.
Is anybody shocked, everybody? Of course you are. Of course you're 28. Of course you are. I said at least 27 minimum. And not even because she looked 27 per se, but I just know she at least 27 because she's on this show. 27 to 35, that's about the epiphany stage. Oh shit, I'm failing miserably on the dating market and I'm only getting older. I gotta figure something out fast.
For the chat to see if I can actually trust y'all and y'all comments. So when I see y'all comments, I'm not gonna pay it no mind because y'all coming. No, but I'm 28. I am 28 years old.
Okay, cool. So so you are single?
I am single.
Okay. Oh, no problem. How when was your last relationship?
2019.
Okay.
Yeah.
The pandemic got you. Was it the pandemic?
Oh, yeah, it was right before the pandemic. So the pandemic sat me down and I'm still kind of just chilling, but I like it. You know, it's cool. It's peaceful over here.
Okay. So you're ready to find a new man now? You ready?
Let's do it. Let the games begin.
Okay. Wait. No, I was just saying, are you ready? Like, we're not starting yet because I got to ask you some more questions so they know who shouldn't. But are you ready to date again? Like,
you know.
Yeah, she got trauma. Yeah, she got trauma and baggage, but we already know that. We already know that. An attractive woman with a kid. We know what she been doing since 15. Nothing wholesome and respectable. With men, nothing wholesome and respectable. Yeah, that look down into the side, she got a lot of baggage and she is really jaded. I could just tell. Anyway, we're going to go over a Kendra on Kick after this. So I'm looking to get my followers up on Kick. So let me drop that Kick link. We're going to go over a Kendra exclusively on Kick. I'm going to make the Rumble private and then we're going to do Kendra G on Kick. So yeah, I'm dropping the Kick link. We're going to be doing a lot of exclusives over on Kick. So yeah, just go ahead and sign up and follow. It won't take long. I'm sure it takes less than 3 minutes. All right, let's just drop it in the chat. Let's keep getting the likes up though. 18 people watching, only 11 likes. Let's see if we can get 15 likes. Do your part. Everybody do your share. Do your fair share. Karen, do your fair share.
Do it. Let the games begin.
Okay. Wait. No, I was just saying, are you ready? Like, we're not starting yet because I got to ask you some more questions so they know who shouldn't. But are you ready to date again? Like,
you know, I am. I think I'm just really going into like that area with being intentional friends, of course we're old and we're grown and we could flirt or whatever, but I really want to like marry my best friend. I truly want to get to know someone, and like their family, everything about them. Like I just want to give someone that time to show me who they truly are.
I mean, I get it. I really do get it. The whole best friend thing, I do. But we ain't really here to be your friend, baby. We here to be your leader, your authority, your discipline, your structure. I mean, we can have a little friendship to a degree, but that ain't what this is about, baby. It's about duty, responsibility, legacy, family, structure, discipline, and righteousness. It ain't about us being buddy buddy. I'm your fucking leader. I'm not your pal. Once again, I said we can have a friendly rapport to some extent. But yeah, I'm your leader and authority figure. And I'm not saying that men want to run their woman like a dictator, but I don't need you to have friendship on the front of your mind. I need you to have service, family, duty, and legacy on the front of your mind when navigating our relationship. Because when I got to tell your ass no about something, you ain't going to be feeling so friendly with me.
To show me who they truly are. Because in the past, I would say I didn't give people enough time to show me who they were, but that's the old me. She's not there anymore.
She's gone.
That, that's another red flag. That's another red flag. Oh, that's the old me. I'm a new me. That always turned me off about people. I'm not a new me. I will never be a new me. I'm RB Sensei. And I've been RB Sensei since I came out of my mama. And I'm always be RB Sensei. You can make little tweaks and changes, but when somebody try to make it seem like I'm a whole new different me, like no, that means when somebody tries to say I'm a whole new different me, new year, new me and all that, it means the old them was a piece of shit. And they're trying to convince me that they're a good person now. I don't believe it.
To show me who they truly are. Because in the past, I would say I didn't give people enough time to show me who they were, but that's the old me. She's not there anymore.
She's gone. She's gone.
Yeah.
All right. So tell me, because we're going to try to find that man for you, the man of your dreams. And so you got to help us. What does he need to have? Tell me some characteristic that you're looking for, like personality wise.
First and foremost, I think he needs to have a relationship with God. I feel like you just can't walk in, especially now, 2023. Like, if you walk around this world not believing anything, I mean, it could be anything, but just to have a belief system and just of like being a good person intentionally and someone who's hardworking, trustworthy, just honest. I'm one to like you don't have to lie to me. Like I've never cheated on anyone, and anybody that I was dating, I was like, just tell me. Like, don't go behind my back. I'm too easygoing for that. And if you feel that way, that's normal. Like you're human, but just don't lie to me because I'll cut you off and I act like I've never even met you because that's my toxic trait.
Okay.
So.
Okay. You can do that.
Yeah. Pair bonding ability is completely shot. I can cut you off and act like I never met you. That's like a psychopath or something, ain't it? Is she even human anymore? Yeah. This is a hard motherfucking no. A hard no. And it only gets worse. The title of this stream is Therapy Won't Fix Modern Women. There's not enough therapy in the world to fix this woman, in my opinion. When they get irreversibly damaged like this, it's just over. Because women don't get better with age romantically. They just don't. Even the best women, even the women who RB would say are good women, they deteriorate and decline over time romantically, as far as the traits that men are looking for in a woman romantically. It just goes downhill. They get more fed up, more bitter, more opinionated, even good women. So no, this doesn't get better. It only gets worse. I promise.
Yeah.
It'd be hard for me. I'd be like, I do like him still though. Like dumb as hell.
Well, you know what, Melly? You know what, Melly? That's a good thing. You're still human. That's a good sign that you can still feel and love. You know what? I got a meme for this, folks. I got a couple memes for her, and she's earned them. She's definitely earned them.
By the time they get 40, they want the whole world. But you 40.
Not that one. Not that one.
Once a woman hits 30, she cannot love you. Okay? And the marriage is not because she loves you. Okay? That marriage is for her to show to other people that she could fix her past that she messed up. As soon as you get done having sex with her, leave. You don't take this woman out to movies. You don't take her out to eat. You don't hang out with this woman. The only time you hang out with her possibly is if you go to a bar. Because she's ready to get drunk and she's getting ready to take you go home and you're gonna have intercourse with her. That's about the only way I would say to do it. You don't ride bikes with this woman. You don't watch TV with her. You don't talk about nothing. None of that. She's going to dress it up, okay? Because she has to, because nobody of any value wants her. So what she's going to have to dress her life up better than a 22-year-old will, because she has this is 35 and up, and whatever hooker or single mother she had, her value has plummeted because of where she's ended up. She has just destroyed damaged goods, and there is nothing a man can do. She can do one of two things: one, die alone, or two, she can marry a man and resent him for the rest of her life that she has stuck with him. Those are the only two ways out. They get stuck in this trap of all the men I want don't want me, and or are already married, or the men who want me, I don't want them. So they end up like stuck in the middle.
Like dumb as hell.
Because my husband ain't gonna do that. He's not.
Yeah. Okay. So what else?
Just be passionate, be ambitious. I would love for him to be sure about his path, even though I'm one, I feel like I could do pretty much anything. Like if I have a mentor for it, I feel like I could be successful at it.
Yeah, that doesn't no. See, she just isn't marriage or relationship material. That's what a lot of women don't get. You don't deserve a husband. Flat out. The women who put in the work with a man deserves a husband. A woman who picked a decent man and built with a man from early ages deserve a husband. Nothing about what I've heard from this woman tells me that she deserves to get a husband ever. Nothing. And she's still talking about doing other endeavors, and long as she found a mentor, that's not talking about a family. At 28, you should be talking about, I want to nurture and serve a family. If you ain't talking about that, you not relationship or marriage material, period. Fuck all this boss babe. I'm gonna send the kid to daycare while I go become an astronaut. Man, fuck all that shit. I'm starting a new business with my new mentor. You're a clown. I mean, I'm not saying nothing wrong with that if you want to do that, but you can't be two places at once. You can't be a strong, independent, feminist boss babe and a good mother and wife, in my opinion. You just can't be. You got to pick one. Now, there's women with careers who are good mothers and wives, but they don't care about this whole boss babe, this and that shit. And they don't have a feminist mentality, and that's why I can still work. She's still trying to go out in the world and become great in the world. Her family and husband or whatever is going to be on the back burner while she's going out to work with her new mentor on her new journey. That's not girlfriend or wife material.
I'm one. I feel like I could do pretty much anything. Like if I have a mentor for it, I feel like I could be successful at it. And that's my problem. I start one thing and I go to another, but now I feel like I'm in a good lane. So I would love for someone to be just sure about their future and what they want to do in life. Hopefully that ties into helping people in some way, shape, or form. And
Yeah, okay. So basically, I'm a scattered brain who's going to keep jumping from thing to thing, and I'm unstable. So you need to be stable and sure of yourself and your career, because I'm not going to be stable. I'm going to be a chaotic mess, and you need to clean up the mess when my latest endeavor go left. Bars.
someone to be just sure about their future and what they want to do in life. Hopefully that ties into helping people in some way, shape, or form, improving their, quality of life. Um, if not, then that's fine too. But yeah.
Did you tell? Wait, I have a question for you. Did you tell us what you do?
Oh, okay. So I work in the healthcare field, the non-clinical side.
Okay.
Of healthcare.
Okay. So for your men, since we're talking about job, is there a certain amount that you need your men to make?
I would like for him to make. I mean, it all depends on where you live too. So,
Let's cut the short shit short. Let's cut the short shit short. 100K. Look, every grown woman want a man that make 100K, ideally. That's 70K after tax. Every woman wants a man who could pay all the bills with a comfortable lifestyle without ever needing her money. Keyword needing her money. Every woman would prefer that. Some women will take something less, but that's what they prefer. So no matter what she says, I know that she want a man at least making 70K after tax. Because that's the bare minimum you would need to maintain it. Because that's the bare minimum you would need to even maintain a lower level middle class life.
About job, is there a certain amount that you need your men to make?
I would like for him to make. I mean, it all depends on where you live too. So, I just feel like if you're able to like take care of yourself, that's important. I'm not trying to, have you borrow my car or none of that. I don't do that. Have the necessities, have a job, have a car, have your own place. And just I think in terms of salary, I guess it's six figures. Yeah, like 85K the lowest, but 85K is great money. But it's just like 85K, six figures is cool.
Okay.
You see that? You see that? It's cool. Yeah, if you a top, 10-15% earner in America, it's cool. I ain't gonna kiss your ass about it. It's just cool. See, you gotta remember, I used to say this all the time. With all these standards that women spew out, that's to get through the door. That's not to get king treatment. That's bare minimum. That's just to get the game started. That's not to be appreciated and praised.
Lowest, but 85K is great money. But it's just like 85K, 6 figures is cool.
Okay. How tall does he need to be?
I'm 5'11", so he has to be at least like 6'2" and up.
And there's the rub. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not shocked. She's fairly cute. So everybody could have easily predicted she want Mr. 6'2", 6 figures. Who's God fearing and willing to put up with her feminist bullshit. We all knew what was coming. Baby, you got a 3-year-old kid. Mr. 6'2", 6 figures got 1,000 of you in his inbox. He's not picking you. It ain't even like I could say she's so sweet and down to earth and submissive. Like, no, you're a typical feminist cunt bitch. He got way better options than you. It's not happening.
Six figures is cool.
Okay. How tall does he need to be?
I'm 5'11", so he has to be at least like 6'2" and up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's getting tough. Okay. Can he have kids?
So since I do have a kid, I would, in a perfect world, I would prefer someone who didn't have a kid, but that desired to have children. But he has to have at least one tops. I can't do 2, 3.
Just one. What if it's 2 with the same mom?
I don't know.
No. Okay.
It's just in terms of how I balance my child. Like, I'll still make sure I give you your attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very good at balancing and stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't know. I know people are like, oh, if you have a kid, why do you want somebody that doesn't have a kid? I mean, because it's what.
It's because that's what I want. Because I'm cute and the world is mine. You got a rude awakening coming, baby. That's what I want. I'm cute and I get what I want. Well, no, you don't get what you want. You had to come on YouTube to try to find it.
So, yeah, I don't know. I know people are like, oh, if you have a kid, why do you want somebody that doesn't have a kid? I mean, because it's what I want. I feel like it's always like, oh, you have a kid, so you need to date the guys with kids and leave the single guys alone. Like,
I'm not saying you have to leave them alone, but
yeah,
I don't think you should not allow the one to come in, like the one with kids. But again, it's a preference. So
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. What else? So how we say 6'2". What's the age range?
I would say 28 to 37.
Okay. What else? I think that's about it. I think that's it. Anything else that you can think of that you would want?
Yeah, I think when you come on here, just make sure that you've been paying attention. Don't make me repeat myself because I don't like it.
Yeah, she clearly think her shit don't stink, but your dating results stink. So something ain't adding up. Your results aren't matching your ego. She thinks she a 10 on the date market, but she's a fucking. I mean, she's a 3. All things considered, she don't look like a 3, but all things considered, having a 3-year-old and being a bitch, and being arrogant and cocky and thinking the world revolve around you, and being a career woman and scatterbrain and all that, she's a 3. But she thinks she a 10.
And
I
I'll
understand.
say,
But I'm telling you, some
I
people
know.
are gonna come in the show, middle of the show, and they're gonna ask some questions. So that you probably already answered to.
I'm gonna ask the chat. Chat, work them fingers.
Okay. Yes. So we're gonna see. So all right. So just so you know, we're gonna start, and I'm gonna bring a man at a time. You can talk to him, ask him questions. If you're not feeling comfortable, or if you're not really feeling the vibe of like a romantic vibe, you just say pineapple, and we move on to the next guy.
Okay.
Also, there is an instant pineapple where the chat can help you if they know the person, or if they just feel like this guy is not it for you. They can pineapple the guy for you by sending a $20 super chat. And the only thing on that, if you did like the guy, he can come back and talk to you some more.
Okay.
Okay. And but when you say pineapple, he's not supposed to, he's not, I'm saying he's not supposed to come back because they be tricking me, hiding who they are, and they come back and I'm like, what are you doing here? So yes, they won't come back tonight. Okay.
All right.
All right. So one more question before we start, because somebody in the chat and they're gonna ask you. So let me ask you while it's me. They're asking what happened with the dad, why you're not with him, and how long it's been done.
Yeah, it's been done since my son was conceived. We were dating for about 4 or 5 months. And like I said before, I didn't give people the chance to truly show me who they were.
That's bullshit. It was over when he was conceived. That don't even sound right. That don't even sound right. So he got you pregnant and bounced. Did that? So you gotta listen. You really gotta pay. That doesn't even make sense. You gotta listen when bitches talk. Matter of fact, I gotta find a meme. Like, okay, you were dating a dude for 5 months, and he was just Hitler. So then you're equivalent to Hitler. If you could date a dude who's so horrible that he would run out on his kid, that's not most men. Women need to stop telling on themselves. Like, I don't know, man. Most men don't just run out on their kids. It was over when he was conceived. So does he even know he has a kid? That sounds horrible. That sounds horrible.
And so when that reality hit, they turned into a different person. And someone I didn't recognize tried to work with them within that 9 months, and they just ghosted me. And I didn't, that wasn't the best feeling at the time. So he's nowhere in the picture. Wish him well though, you know.
Pay attention, folks. He ghosted me 9 months pregnant, but I wish him well. You don't find that suspicious? That don't add up. She is alpha widowed for life. For life. That man probably don't even know he got a kid. Because why would you say he ghosted me 9 months pregnant, but I wish him the best? And he has nothing to do with my 3-year-old life, but I got love for him. She didn't say I got love for him, but he's not in your child's life. You know how pissed I would be if I got a chick pregnant and she ran out on our 3-year-old? I mean, I would forgive her because there's no point in holding hate in your heart. It only hurts you. But I wouldn't be saying I wish her the best if she ran out on the person I love the most in this world. You see how this don't add up? You got to listen to these bitches talk. You got to read between the bird brain nonsense. I got to find that meme. Hold on. Bear with me.
don't want to deal with them because on average, they just are not good, genuine people to be around. They're good to look at. They're good to work at brothels. They're good to, try to take over a bar. They're good when they're handing you food as they're a waitress or they're on a call center call or something like that. But anything other than that, we really don't want 85% of y'all around. Just leave. It's sad to say, but it's the reality on it.
You have to pay attention to the dumb shit that bitches will look you dead in the fucking face and tell you. And I'll admit, sometimes it can be difficult because they can be pretty. Or just like that woman energy can get you just not thinking right. But you have to listen to words, dude. You have to pay attention to the dumb shit that bitches will look you dead in the fucking face and tell you. And I'll admit, sometimes it can be difficult because they can be pretty. Or just like that woman energy can get you just not thinking right. But you have to listen to words, dude.
Yeah, listen to words, dude. When these bitches talk, that don't even make sense.
If she's in North America and she's at least of some type of healthy body weight and looks like she's taking a bath, she's probably getting a lot of attention because that's just a pathetic state of North America at this point with women. Because most women, they can't even they can barely regulate how to feed themselves properly, let alone know how to read.
Are you fucked? How fucked up are you, bitch? Are you fucking retarded? And she'll get away with it because you want to come on her face.
The time. So he's nowhere in the picture. Wish him well though. He did give me my son. So yeah, he did give me my son, and I appreciate him for that. But outside of that, it's all me. It's always been me. I have a great support system. My family is my everything. My parents are still together. They've been married for 35 plus years.
It don't matter. That's never gonna be you. I don't like when they bring that up. I mean, that's cute, but it's never gonna be you. You ain't shit like your mama. So don't even bring them up like that's a flex. I mean, yeah, that has no bearing on your results. Your mom didn't let a nigga who she wasn't even in a relationship with, impregnate her.
Yeah, he did give my son, and I appreciate him for that. But outside of that, it's all me. It's always been me. I have a great support system. My family is my everything. My parents are still together. They've been married for 35 plus years. So I want that. I've always wanted that. I never foresaw my life to be where it is now in terms of, being a single mother. But, God never gives you more than you can handle. And since that day that I found out, since I've heard his heartbeat, I was just like, nothing else matters but him. And if anyone doesn't fit within our mold, it just doesn't work out. And that doesn't.
It don't work like that, baby. It don't work like that. So she just told you what it was. You got to get on me and my 3-year-old son's program. And if you can't get on our program, then kick rocks. That's not how that work at all. Because only a bitch ass punk is going to get on a woman's and a 3-year-old kid's program. So yeah, it's over. She thoroughly fucking cooked and fried to a crisp.
Mean you're a bad person. It just means you're not for me. But God never gives you more than you can handle. And since that day that I found out, since I've heard his heartbeat, I was just like, nothing else matters but him. And if anyone doesn't fit within our mold, it just doesn't work out. And that doesn't mean you're a bad person. It just means you're not for me.
Okay. All right. Well, hopefully we're gonna find somebody for you. And guys, again, if you want to come and talk to Moriana, you send me an email at merimanaco1@gmail.com, or you just help yourself. The link is in the description of this video. So you click it and then you can come. All right, so let's go.
For everybody on Kick, please follow me. Hit the heart button to follow me on my main page. You don't have to subscribe. The subscriptions are $5 a month. I mean, that'd be cool if you subscribe. But yeah, if you could just follow me, I'm trying to run the numbers up on Kick. Rumble lights, 3 people watching me on Rumble. All right, we about to finish up with this. Everybody hit the like button. This is sick and sad. I don't wish any ill on her, but she just need to like genuinely find God. She's just another fake Christian in name. She need to genuinely find Jesus Christ.
We got Jay.
Hey, Melly, how you doing?
Look at her face, everybody. They can never hide how they feel. Look at that KUNT face, everybody. Yeah, she's not feeling him. I mean, I don't think he's a bad looking guy, but I look, yeah, she's not feeling it. Couldn't even muster up a smile.
Oh, we got Jay.
Hey, Melly, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Hey, good. Hey, how you doing today?
See, that's a deal breaker for me. If a woman head cocked to the side and not smiling and look like she just couldn't be less impressed, I would walk away. She talking about some, hey Jay, with her head cocked to the side. Man, hell no. Any dude who would continue talking to a woman who gave him this initial energy, because you got some corny dudes who will try to break the ice with the bitch after she done been a gun to him the first 10 seconds. No, I'm not trying to break the ice with you. I don't like you. You just, I'm judgmental. I'm gonna be honest. If you give me this energy the first 5 seconds, I just feel like you're a bad person. I don't cut slack. Oh, she having a bad day. No, no.
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Good, good. I was listening, and you said a couple of things that kind of made me a little cautious to talk to you.
Okay. What's
So you haven't been dating since the situation with you and your child's father, of course, and you're in Tennessee, and so did that move happen because of like the relationship?
No, I have a whole entire family out here, so it's not like I'm out here by myself and hiding under a pillow. Like, no,
Right.
family with love, people that support me, and I just need to change of pace. I grew up in California, went to school in California, so there's nothing wrong with living in a different environment. If anything, I encourage it.
He didn't say it was anything wrong. I mean, she's combative. She's combative. I mean, women just, they don't know how to take any type of criticism or anything. Like, she's going to run any man off who has any self-esteem pretty quickly. Pretty quickly. It's diabolical work to become a stereotype after 25. She's 28. She had her kid at about 25. So you've seen all the negative stereotypes and all the women in your community who became single mothers and lives are trash. And you avoided becoming a typical black statistic from, let's just say, from 15 to 25, just to still fall victim at 25. Whatever.
You shouldn't live in the same state your whole life.
Right, of course. The only reason why I say something is because when you have a child, and
do you have children?
yes, I actually have a boy. He's 5 years old. And I've been through a custody battle, and it's not fun. And ultimately, you have to do what's best for the child. So hopefully you can get on the same page with your child's father, because you're gonna need it down the road. Like I'm 33 years old. I've been around the block a little bit, and I know that dealing with your first kid with somebody, especially knowing that you didn't want a baby mama, baby father type deal, but life is the way that it is, and you just gotta roll with the punches.
Wait, what was that part you said? You said not dealing with what?
Well, what do you mean not dealing with what?
You said, just go back. What did you just say?
So life is what it is. You just got to deal with the punches.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And so like you lay in the bed, you gotta just be okay with what it is. And I'm not trying to school you. I'm just giving you what I've gone through.
Off the hook, girls.
I'm trying to.
He's not teaching me anything. He's just telling me how he's.
Yeah, this is my experience.
I mean, just say pineapple. I mean, like, I get what he's trying to say. I mean, he's trying to give her game, but that's not what this is really for. I mean, I'm surprised she haven't said pineapple already. I agree with everything he's saying, but she ain't trying to hear that.
Doesn't mean I'm like, oh, you're so right. You know what?
No, yeah, I feel like.
Oh yeah, no do rags. I remember seeing him yesterday. He was like, no do rags. Yeah, I gotta see under the do rag. I mean, but what he was saying was valid. That's cool. That's his opinion. But I already told y'all what the deal was. So
for sure. I mean, he can come back if you would like to talk to him some more.
I mean, I prefer not to go deep into that. Like, no, let's.
Oh no, you're gonna go deep into it. I'm sure you would prefer not to go deep into that. You will go deep into that. You are not sweeping that under the rug, even with a blue pill beta simp. Even with the most blue pilled beta simp, you going, well, what happened with the dad? He only 3. What? Then you move to another state? Oh no, you are gonna have to answer for that thoroughly. So you might as well. Hey, the sooner you get that lie together, the better.
Talk about other things. Let's talk about you. You tell me about you, and I'll see if I want to carry on. So let that be a lesson to everybody who comes on. We're not going that route.
Okay. So
you don't dictate what route a grown man go. She might as well just go les and be the man in a lesbian relationship with this energy. Yeah, real talk.
So tell me how let's say you and a man get along really well, you date or whatever for like a year or 2, and you guys decide to move in together. Who pays the rent?
I would like for him to pay the rent.
Of course you would. Of course you would. For you and your bastard child. Yeah, of course you would. Yeah, it's... what's... I mean, it ain't really funny, but like, women completely ruin their lives when they're not being controlled by men. Most of them do. I mean, I ain't gonna say most. Here's the thing. I don't know what the percentage is, but I'll say this. If she's single after 25, she's part of the percentage that ruined her life because she was left to her own devices, likely.
I grew up with a father that provided. That was his thing. Provide, protect, and pray over me. Like, that's the type of man I grew up with. So yeah, I would like that. I mean, yes, I work. And yes, I am bringing a child into the equation, but I mean, that shouldn't even matter. My dad met my mom with 2 kids, and day one, she ain't paid a bill since. And like I said, they've been together for 35 years. And I know men aren't like that out here. Some men get flustered by the thought of something like that. And I just look at the man and be like,
yeah,
cool, but I know what, like I said, I've grown up with and what I want.
Okay. All right. So let's see. We got more. We got Felix. Hi, Felix.
I love how... One thing I love about this show is how it humbles these women, because it'd be the dustiest of dusties. Dudes laying down in the bed with chicken nuggets on a plate on the side of them, like, The fact that she thought she was gonna get some. Do they think? Do they think that like 6'5" handsome dudes in business suits are calling out to the Pineapple Show to get single mothers with bad attitudes? That's what I love about this show. The moment when they start seeing the quality of men that are gonna pop up on the Pineapple Show, it's embarrassing for them. I know it's embarrassing, and I want to break this down real quick. For anybody who ever wondered why women are so cruel to certain men, if a man come up and asks like, "Hey, how you doing? Can I get your number?" And with certain guys, they will be super mean. Get away from me, you freak! Like, and some people may be wondering, well, she didn't have to go that hard. She could have just said no, thank you. No, the reason why she had to go that hard, she wanted everybody around to know, oh no, this guy doesn't have a chance, because that's bringing down her value to even have a guy that low value approaching her. So she need to broadcast it to the world. Oh no, this was a mistake, everybody. This was, get away from me, you freak. Like she's trying to signal to everybody that this was a terrible mistake and her status is much higher than what this guy talking to her is implying. So with that, I say all that to say this is a very embarrassing, humbling experience for these girls to have these quality of guys come on. Not the first guy was cool, but like for example, this guy. The fact that she's even on here having this guy be able to contact her is making her value plummet even more, and it's already in the trash can. Let's see. James Bond don't wear a do-rag. Yeah, that's true. He doesn't. She can't wait to pineapple him. She's not going to listen to him unless he's 6'4". She's yeah, she all that 6'4" stuff. That's over with. But I'm sure 6'4" dudes. She's never met. She's never dated a dude who made more than probably 30K. But 6'4" dudes will still keep plowing her while her kid is screaming in the other room. But all right, let's this is sad. This is sick and sad. But let's get back into it, man. Like, if there's any new people in here, go ahead and subscribe. This is my live stream channel. Go over and subscribe to my regular channel. It's called Dating Dysfunctions. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy, folks. Um, it's freezing on me, but we should be good in a second here.
I've grown up with and what I want.
Okay. All right. So let's see. We got more. We got Felix. Hi, Felix.
Oh shit!
Hello. How are you?
Do you have clothes on? Can you show your face? What's up?
I'm not ready. I'm sorry.
Okay, pineapples. Come ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the moment she realized she effed up. You're not worth coming ready for. That's what I'm saying. All this is humbling. The fact that dudes ain't even putting no effort, dudes coming on trying to school her, not trying to holler at her. She cried after this. When did this release? 2 years ago, she cried after this, folks. Oh, they gonna show her. Oh, yep, here we go. Boom. Let's see what she up to lately. Is it gonna be a happy family on her Instagram? Oh, what, private? Yeah, of course it's private. Of course. Yeah, this is a miserable one here, y'all. Not because she's private, but she's not even smiling like this. You could just look at her face. This is a miserable old hag at 30. She 30 now. This was 2 years ago. A waste of pretty. Just another waste of pretty.
Guys, if you're clicking that link, you know what's up. We got
that man. How my mind goes. I'm like, what was you doing while you was watching this? And then we turned it on. Don't play. Don't play with it.
I don't know. Yeah, somebody said it too. He jerking off.
Yeah.
Naked Thursday. You guys are fucking funny. We're not doing Naked Thursday. Okay, let's see. We got Dex All Love. Hello, sir.
What's up,
Hello,
Dex?
beautiful. What's up?
How are you?
It's a bad look, bro. All that "what's up, beautiful." Women know when the TikTok didn't work. Or I wasn't signed in. I ain't feel like doing all that. But um, don't call a woman beautiful. You don't know this woman. Women know when you kissing up to them and they don't respect it. Make her earn that beautiful. That's something a husband call his wife of 5, 10 years. I mean, it don't gotta be that long, but you get what I'm saying. She's earned that. Hey, what's up, beautiful? They haven't earned that, brother. Like, uh,
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Queen?
dang, she ain't even gonna respond to him. Look at her face, everybody. Look at that. That face is sickening. Like that face is disgusting. I would. Oh, that is such a funky face. Like, yeah, they don't respect that queen stuff. Good morning, grand rising, queen. Like, bro, no, 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 no. Are you making a mess? That looks okay. Start cleaning that mess up. That's a mess. Yeah, clean that mess up, please. No, pick all that up. I mean, looking off to the side is never a good sign when you pop up on the screen. Yeah, this is another moment where she's regretting coming on here. That's a pretty big forehead. Yeah, she need to humble herself. And actually, they don't do a Kendrick. They don't do like a Cam. So she actually might not be fit. So yeah, it's all that. She got a bad attitude. A 3-year-old toddler ran through alpha widow, fat and a big forehead. Yeah, ma'am. I don't know where you getting this ego from. Let me not call her fat. I don't know if she's fat. But I'm looking at like the neck. I'm looking at the shoulder. I'm not getting a fit vibe from what I'm seeing right here. I could be wrong. Maybe she just got a fat lady head or something. I don't know, but I'm thinking she's not as fit as I see. And another thing, when we looked at her Instagram, it was a headshot only. You know, women love showing that body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. So, and she a nurse too, but you know the stereotypes about nurses. If her body was T, you would be able to see the whole thing on the avatar. I'll just say that. Looking off to the side is never a good sign.
Queen.
What's
Yeah.
up? Okay, tell us about you. What's up? What's going on?
I just got in here. I just jumped into this live. I saw it popped up on my phone a couple minutes ago, so I don't know the backstory or what's going on here, right?
What do you mean? What's
But
going on?
I am here for a reason. I guess.
Look at that face. Look at that funky face. What you mean? What's going on? Just please click off, brother. Please just click off. See, when women are mean to you, they're trying to just give you the hint, like, dude, just I don't like you. Which it's horrible character. It's horrible character. But they just figure if I be, maybe he'll get the hint if I'm just really, really mean to him. A good person wouldn't think of that bright idea to get rid of somebody.
I saw it popped up on my phone a couple minutes ago, so I don't know the backstory or what's going on here, right?
What do you mean? What's
But
going on?
I am here for a reason, I guess.
What do you mean? What's going on?
Right. So
Do you know what you're doing?
Yes, I did
You
see
do.
the first. I did
Okay,
see.
so are you
a couple
interested
seconds of it.
in talking to Mariana?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so go for it. You want to
Mariana.
introduce yourself?
So you see, I am Dex. You see me. Now, the first thing I want to ask you about yourself, right? I did see you have a child. You have.
Yeah, she thought this was gonna be. It's funny, like she's annoyed that these men are asking her about all this, but that's who men are. Yeah, we gonna ask you about it. You slow if you think you don't know anything about men, and she probably doesn't know anything about men other than, oh, he's 6'4". I want to hit that. I want him to hit this. That's as far as their brain goes. I want to do he got some money. That's as far as their retarded brain goes. But like, so they don't care to understand men. She thought this was about to be her sitting on her high horse, you know, giving men funky attitudes and telling them why they weren't good enough and why she pineappled them. You know, a queen on the throne swiping through jesters. That's what she thought this was gonna be. I love that she got humbled.
Have a family support system. I want to ask you though, how do you feel about you?
How do I feel about me? I love me. I'm dope. I've been that. I've just hit a bump in the road, but I've picked myself up. I'm handling my business each and every day, 24/7. I'm good with me. I can sleep at night. That's me. I'm good. How are you?
I'm
Do you have
the same.
children?
I'm blessed.
Do you have children?
I have children.
Children or
I have
child?
children.
How many?
2 beautiful children.
Okay.
2 lovely children. Now.
Okay, well, I said my max is
when-
1, so pineapples. I mean, I gotta stand firm on that.
Okay. Just one kid. So guys, she's not flexible. It's 1 and that's it.
1 and
No, she flexible. Let Aunt CEO pop up on here. Let 6'5" Aunt CEO pop up on here at the gym with a wife beater on. With the do-rag. Because remember they had the whole thing about a do-rag? Yeah. With a diamond necklace on his neck and looking like he in a nice house. Let him say he got 2 kids and see if she's still standing on that.
Okay. Just one kid. So guys, she's not flexible. It's 1 and that's it.
1 and then.
No more. All right, let's see. We got more. Lindell, you here? Lindell,
Yeah, my bad. I was on the phone. Sorry.
hang up the phone.
My bad. I'm here. You got my full attention. How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. As you can see, I'm at work right now, but
Who you work for? Allied?
Nah. This is my part-time job. Nah. This is some little pocket change.
Okay.
Don't get the capping, bro. Don't get the capping. This just some little pocket change. Like, bruh. Let's be real. Dudes who make the type of money she looking for a man to make don't got to do little side hustles for pocket change. Right? Because if you made 100K and you still need pocket change, I mean, not to say you can't always get more money, but you either managing your money wrong but yeah. That was cute though. It's my little pocket change job. Okay, bro.
What's going on?
Not much. How are you?
I'm fine. Tell me about yourself.
Where do I start? What you want to know?
Name, age.
Okay, that's a good place to start.
This is such a nasty way to interact with people. Tell me about yourself. I hate when people say, tell me about yourself. Ask me a fucking question. Tell me about yourself is almost just like a condescending, smug way to just like, I don't know. It just doesn't come across warm. It just doesn't.
Makes sense.
Basics.
So I'm LJ.
I just can't get over the nasty faces. Like, she is such a cunt. I don't. Just think about the contrast between Melly's demeanor and disposition and hers.
Prefix, I'm a man, so I go by a he. Pretty simple. I'm an
Oh no. If he giving his pronouns, yeah, no. No.
electrician. Part time, I do security. Supervisor, just be chilling. make a little extra bread on the side, support
You
my
have
business.
children?
Do I have kids? Nah, no kids. Is that a
You
deal
have
breaker?
education? What's your highest education?
Oh no.
Bachelor.
What's your she just asked if you had kids so she could hurry up and say pineapple. Just look, you're already being a bitc, so just be a rude, just go all the way rude with it. Stop trying to you got kids, oh two, okay, pineapple. No, just say pineapple. You can just say pineapple. That almost will come across better than you displaying how much of a jerk you are for 2 minutes.
Degree.
In what?
Sports management.
Okay. From where?
Coastal Carolina University, Myrtle Beach.
Cool.
Yeah, you know.
She comes across so unlikable. Very unlikable. Like, what do the comments say? Coo. Like, she is such a cunt. She's probably one of the women I've liked the least. Probably this year, honestly. Oh yeah, this guy got it perfectly. Girl, C minus. Almost gave her a D plus, but she eased up at the end. No, easing up at the end shouldn't change her rating. The truth is, she's slightly above average with a kid with a whole bunch of demands, pretty much grilling every man at the beginning of the episode. She hurt by her child's father, so she has to take it out somewhere. Next one, she's definitely going to be alone for a while. Other comment, she is going to be single for a while. Other comment, this girl is ice cold. Yeah. I pity the man who ends up with her. She is hostile. Yeah, let's move on. Off the kick we go. Let me drop the kick link. Let me drop the kick link. Are we going over to Kick? You don't got to sign up to Kick to watch. All you got to do is click the link and watch, even though I would like you to follow me by hitting the heart button on my main Kick page. But look, I just dropped the Kick. I'll catch y'all tomorrow if you're not coming over to Kick. RB Sensei out.